Let's get into this. Good after evening, basically. Oh, sorry, feller.
No, it's all right, man. It's almost pre-evening.
Pre-evening.
So it's afternoon, but it's like pre-evening.
Yeah, it's still light out.
Yes,
all right.
Yeah.
So good pre-evening. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
And welcome back to the cutting room floor. Today we're talking an Oscar flick. 9 nominations, including Best Actor. Marty Supreme, directed by Josh Safdie, 2025. So this movie's got a lot of controversy going on with it right now.
Is it why?
Well, Timmy, this is one of the most interesting Oscar campaigns we've ever seen here.
Really?
Timmy's done a lot of different things. They've had weird clothing, and they made a bunch of orange ping pong balls, like in the movie.
Oh yeah. The Marty Supreme.
The Marty Supreme, Marty's balls. So if you want Marty's balls, they're orange. But he's been doing raps with UK artists, and he used
to rap when he was a teenager.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff. Well, this campaign, oddly enough, kind of started last year. Because remember, he was up for the Oscar last year for Bob Dylan.
Yeah, he was.
Which he didn't win, I definitely think he was comfortably in second place.
Well, that's because back then he was a complete unknown.
He was. He wasn't, but yeah, that was good though. He'd already had like 2 Dunes under his belt.
Yeah,
but
Dune 3 comes out this year, right? December.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Doomsday and Dune. It's Doomsday.
It's I might just have to go to the movies for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
just, fuck it. But yeah, so it kind of started then. And, at his SAG speech last year, he was talking about how he wanted to be the best and kind of threw out some names of people he admired he wanted to be like, including like Viola Davis, Marlon Brando, Daniel Day-Lewis, some of the best at what they do.
Yeah.
So that rubbed some people the wrong way. I personally liked it. I like Confidence. I don't understand.
Wait, aren't they? It sounds like just those 2 that you named, they're like method actors.
Yeah.
Let's say Viola Davis. I think I've seen her like gain weight for roles, and I've seen her get jacked.
Oh, she does it all.
You know what I mean? Like
she does it all. She'll do the Woman King. She'll do the Help.
Yes, so exactly.
She goes crazy.
Or Amanda Waller in Suicide
Squad. Yeah, she'll do something like that. Or then she'll play Michael Jordan's mom in Air. Or she'll be Denzel's wife in Fences and break my heart in half.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gosh, she was so good in that. She is incredible. And she's 60, looking not a day over 42. Like, it's insane.
She might have your skincare routine.
She might. She might make it better.
I have to say, yes.
Yeah, you fucking with it? You fucking with the skin, guys. One day you'll see. We're out here looking glassy. Appreciate you, fella.
Yeah.
But so his campaign was kind of, it was different. I actually liked it. It was fun. It appealed more to the youth, and it got asses in seats. The movie made $150 million. This was the A24's highest grossing film, now taking over everything everywhere. So clearly it worked in some ways, and a lot of people like the movie, and we'll get to the stats here in a second. But recently, and I don't think this is going to affect his Oscar chances, honestly, as of right now, and I know being the Sinners guy, I am still predicting Timmy to win Best Actor. And I know everybody's kind of on Michael B right now after winning the SAG. And
Whoa. It's not the SAG anymore.
Actor Awards. Excuse me. He won the Actor Awards, which I hate. We could have thought of a better name. But the Actor Awards, he did win. And it was a huge moment. I screamed. I was super excited for him. But I still think Timmy gave a better performance for his movie. This is a really lead actor performance where, as much as I love MBJ and Sinners is an ensemble movie.
Yeah.
And Miles Caden's incredible. Wami Musaku, Delroy Lindo, all these people, Jack O'Connell, all these people make Sinners what it is.
Yes.
Marty Supreme is Timmy. And he's in every fucking frame of this 2.5 hour movie. There's maybe 3 minutes he's not in it.
And even that that dude from Shark Tank.
Oh, he's incredible.
He is.
He's so good. I was like, that's that rich dude from that show. I was like,
and he's playing a rich dude.
He's playing a rich dude. I'm like, but he's playing him real well. I was like, I forgot who he was for after
Kevin O'Leary, right?
Kevin O'Leary, that's his name. He was great.
And like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, this dude acts really well.
He does. I was like, bro, you might have a whole second career waiting for you.
I know reality shows are all scripted. Don't get me wrong.
They are. So I guess
so they are acting.
He has a background a little bit, but still, to get in a Josh Safdie movie and go crazy
but to actually hold his own,
just fine. He stood toe to toe with Timmy.
Yeah, and Paltrow.
Yeah. So he was great. But Timmy said some comments here, and we can't talk about this movie without quickly touching on this. So Timmy was interviewed by the legend Matthew McConaughey. All right. And he said that he doesn't want film to be, he doesn't want to be doing something like ballet or theater work. I think he specifically said opera. I think he said ballet and opera, where he feels like he has to do this to keep this shit alive in this dying art.
Wait, what? And
he has been getting flamed, bro.
Wait, what did he mean?
I think what he was trying to say is ballet is kind of whack, and he thinks doing movies is better. I think he was just trying to say like ballet is this art form that people have to put all this time and effort to keep it alive.
How far did you get into Wonder Man?
I didn't get any further since we talked.
Okay.
I haven't had,
because there's a scene in maybe like the 7th episode, maybe it's probably the 6th or 7th episode where they kind of go into something like that, and it's interesting. Even though it was filmed like 2 years ago, that's why I find it interesting. But I don't want to ruin it for you. I love Wonder Man.
All right, I'm going to finish. I'll definitely watch some more today. But so. People weren't happy with him. And the sad thing is his mother was a ballet dancer.
And she worked on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. So the ballet community was not happy. But I'm like, dude, those people spend good money to see that shit. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it takes donors and things to keep it going. But
like the ballet community is... I know a woman who invented a ballet shoe in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is she rich?
No. But like her and I think Baryshnikov, who's like a famous ballet dancer, a famous Russian ballet dancer, they kind of invented a different type of shoe around the same time to help dancers with what they do, because the art of ballet is difficult and it takes such a toll on your body.
Oh my God.
And you have to do so many intricate things, like, let's say on your toes.
Yes, literally.
And I believe the shoes she invented helped with the toe things, so the feet didn't get so jacked up from it.
Yeah, because you ever see a ballerina's feet, my Lord.
So if he's never done ballet, I mean, I've never done it either, but I know from like speaking with ballerinas,
it ain't fucking
and stuff. Yeah. Like that's like, it's sort of like how, do you believe cheerleading is a sport?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Because you have to have the talent and you have to have all that stuff in place to be able to do it
and be coordinated AF, bro.
Dude,
it's an entire thing. It's crazy.
I think I copped this from an old like Dennis Miller line, but it's like, dude, I have trouble jogging my memory most of the time. Right? How can I get into enough shape to do that?
Hell yeah.
What day is it? Where am I? Who am I?
Real shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't do none of it, bro. Hell, I'm happy I'm finally getting by in yoga. Hell.
Yeah. You bored though.
I do board.
Yeah.
That is so totally different than I should do ballet. I just skate by. I should do ballet. Probably help with balance on the board.
Honestly, you'd probably be really good. Have you ever watched Community? Like, kind of like, I don't want to say the whole way through, but
I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen a good chunk of episodes.
There's a really good episode. I forget if it's in the 1st or 2nd season where Troy is taking dance.
Yeah, dance.
And look, dude, obviously Donald Glover's incredible.
He's a man.
But like, so like seeing him do it, and he was Troy Barnes, like the football star.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like he does. It's obviously exaggerated, but he makes it look manly.
Dude.
Because it can be. No matter what you do.
Any male dancer is jacked. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, especially if you're doing ballet, you got to pick them bitches up. So.
Yeah. I think ballet is like ice skating without the ice.
Yeah, basically.
Or ice skating is ballet with ice.
With ice. There you go. Sure.
Because I don't know which was first.
Both I ain't doing.
Yeah.
But shit. But yeah.
Yeah, sorry, what a weird comment.
It is. But so we'll see. I don't think it's gonna hurt his chances at all. A lot of people do. I really don't. But we're going to see. This Oscars will be interesting.
Dude,
this is up for 9.
If Michael B. Jordan doesn't win, I'm going to be pissed.
Bro, if he wins, I'm going to scream so loud. That's going to be so dope. That's such a cool win.
He put in twice the work.
2.5. He's smokestack and vampire stack.
That's right. Yeah. And I wonder, and I don't know if they did this. I was thinking about it today. If they filmed it like they did The Flash. Because remember, it was Ezra and Ezra. So they had like a stand-in.
I think they did,
and then they would refilm.
I think that's what it was.
Because when I watched it again, Sinners the other week, I'm looking at it. I'm like, all this stuff is too fluid.
Yeah,
to be like
real.
Edited.
Yeah,
that way.
Hell no.
So they just have to edit the heads. Yeah.
It's insane. When you pass a cigarette to yourself, that's insane.
Yeah, and the smoke is going back
I'm like, bro, what?
And you can tell when it's fake smoke, right?
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck they make that look so seamless?
And I thought of that because Warner Brothers made both movies.
Yep.
So they would have perfected it with The Flash as much shit as everyone but us gives The Flash.
Yeah, insane.
I think because of The Flash, we got Sinners.
Yeah.
Technologically speaking.
Warner's as happy as a pig and shit.
Oh,
they're winning Best Picture, either OBAA or Sinners.
Yeah,
they get them both. They're sitting back we don't give a shit because it all equals money to us. So, but all right, let's get into Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
Stats. Rotten Tomatoes 93%. Wow. IMDb 7.8. Letterboxd 4.1. High scores. People love this movie, man.
Really?
On my Letterboxd, it's full of 4.5s and 5s when you see like the people I follow. It's crazy. But
I
know you probably had some issues.
I did. Can I give you like my quick review of this film?
Sure. Should we go over it first?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's really no plot points or anything.
Okay.
The worst man alive making the worst decisions he could ever make.
That is definitely what he's doing.
That's my review of this
Absolutely. Film. I'm like, it's assholery from start to finish.
Yes. He's like the worst person.
And a lot of people, what we're saying, they're like, the reason I think Timmy's going to lose, has nothing to do with his comments, the way he's acting. None of it. They're like, this is just an unlikable ass guy. As much as great as he is, this guy sucks, you know? So
like he's good at table tennis.
Yeah.
Like Forrest Gump was good at table tennis.
It's a sport though.
It is.
But he did it before Forrest.
But see, I was rooting for the Japanese dude.
You root for Endo?
Endo, yeah.
At the end, I was not rooting for Endo. I was with the fucking 8 Americans. But
that's Endo's home turf.
It is.
And the thing is, Marty was only doing it for his own ego at that point.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
but he had to because he wasn't going to get to prove it. All right, let's talk about it.
So frustrating.
We skipped all the way to that.
Yeah. All right. You didn't miss much if you skip all the way to the end.
Hope you guys have seen this film. All right, so Marty Supreme, what's this film about? It's about a 23-year-old aspiring table tennis player who will do absolutely anything and step on anyone to get to where he wants. So Marty works at a shoe store, and he's working for his uncle. He's a good salesman. It's obvious. We can see it right there. He's like, oh, I don't like this brand either. They're like doll shoes. They make them too small.
Yeah.
And first thing, Odessa Zion and her beautiful self walk into his store, and they have a little spiel about how she bought some shoes, left her old shoes, and then they go in the back and they fuck. And little do we know, she's married, and he's hitting raw.
Yeah.
Well, we see the intro of the film as we see him impregnating her.
Yes.
So we see, it's like what movie is? There's another movie they do that in. Was it For Keeps? They do that in that. I'm pretty sure. With Molly Ringwald.
Probably.
Have you ever seen it?
I haven't.
Oh, my mom loves it. It's actually not a bad movie, but you would hate it.
Yeah. So instead of Sinners, it's Swimmers.
It's Swimmers. Yep, he was swimming. And so he hits her in the back. I mean, how could you resist? But I mean, dude, she's so fine, bro. She's insane. But so Marty's he's planning to go to, where are they going? The UK? Yeah. He's planning to go
to
the UK for a table tennis. championship, a tournament. And I think he's the only guy repping the U.S. It's not big in the U.S. yet, but it apparently is big in Europe and in Asia.
Yes.
And he's very good. We see him playing a little bit, getting prepped up. But
yeah, because he and his buddy, like, do they have like a table tennis place where they go to?
It looks like it was a table tennis hall.
Yeah, yeah. That's like a pool
hall at the table. I was I didn't know these existed. But okay, I was like, probably only in 1950s New York do you find a table tennis hall. But
because this is actually based on some dude's
life. Some dude's life. Yeah. So
it's at least loosely based on a true story.
Yeah. So he has to plan his trip, and he doesn't want to work for his uncle, but his uncle makes him an offer. He's like, listen, I'm going to make you manager. You're a great salesman. You're going to get a raise, all that. You're going to get tons of responsibility. You're going to be the man. And he's like, I don't want that shit. I want my $700 so I can get my suit and go to fucking Europe and play in this tournament. Well, his uncle doesn't want him to go because he thinks what he's doing is silly. But obviously this man's 23 years old. You can't tell him what to do. And I think he was justified in what he does next by robbing his own uncle who refused to pay him his money.
Yeah,
he said he was going to pay him. It was his money.
Yeah, because he earned it.
Yep, he earned it.
Yeah.
Give him his money. So he robs the guy who wants to be manager, the company man. He tells him, like, listen, bro, this motherfucker is ready to make me manager, bro. You want to be taking orders from me? He's like, listen, you can tell the cops whatever you want. Just give me my money, let me go. He's like, all right, fine. So he gives him the money. He goes to Europe, and my God, he acts an ass. This man acts crazy over there. And I'm sorry. I love the performance. I admire the swing. He dedicated himself. He put himself in a shitty mindset. You got to be in a terrible mindset to play this kind of character with that much commitment.
Okay. I don't remember many quotes, but I know there's some good ones.
There's a lot of good ones.
And including one when he's talking to, I guess, a group of reporters. And he's like, I'm going to do to him what Auschwitz didn't.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's okay because I'm
Jewish.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? What? It's like the weirdest.
Bro.
There's some great lines in it.
Dude, I'm just going to say one real quick. It's only a matter of time before it fills stadiums in the United States, and I'm staring at you from the cover of a Wheaties box.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro, this motherfucker.
But look,
the confidence. That was
Wheaties box.
You were the man.
Yeah.
Look at Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner.
Hey, Caitlyn Jenner was the first woman
on a Wheaties box.
Yeah.
She looked a little different, but yeah.
She did. She was a little butch back
then. A little butchy, yeah. She switched it up. She's more of a lipstick les now.
Yeah, now she looks like, the first lady. They actually look strikingly similar.
I'm still going to go with the actual first lady, though, because at least she... Yeah, anyway. Shout outs to Caitlyn.
I did see a thing that said, her movie is available to rent just like she used to be.
Oh, bro, chill. That was sick. We gotta watch it though. I'm gonna have to watch. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. But anyway, so he gets there. He acts a complete fool of himself. He's a great player. He is. He's winning games.
He's just so cocky.
He's so cocky. Like he goes up to like essentially the dude who's like running this whole
Indian
thing.
dude.
Yeah, the Indian dude. And he tells him like, you're making me sleep in some shitty ass quarters, and I'm not staying there. And I want to stay where you're staying. I want to stay at the Ritz.
Yeah.
This Indian dude's like, bro, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You're the only person to complain about this.
Yeah.
Like he's like, bro, I'm an American. Do you understand what I'm about to do for this sport? Well, the ego and confidence is out of this world. Hot air balloon size head, bro. Like my God. Like he's like those airhead commercials, like from back in the day. That's what he's like. And then the dude's like, bro, suck a dick. Well, he don't give a shit. He goes to the Ritz anyway and basically just charges everything to their account. And
charge it to the Underhills.
Yep.
Like in Flex.
Yep, like in Flex. Yep, charge it to them. And so he's just fucking living life, getting room service, all that. Well, when he gets to the room.
Yeah, and he sees
Kay. Kay is an actress played by Gwyneth Paltrow, a former actress who's kind of trying to make her comeback, I guess, on stage. And her husband is, what's his name, Rockwell?
Yeah, Rockwell Inc.
Rockwell Inc. Her husband is rich as fuck. He owns a pen company. And so he's funding this. and she's prepping for this, and he sees her, and he's like, "Yo, look at that fine little cougar." He's like your boy, you know what I mean?
Yes,
So
he is. Yes.
Gwyneth Paltrow does look decent in this. Like, I will say, she's aging nicely. Like, it was one of the award shows. She actually looks really good. I was like, "Whoa, Gwyneth! I ain't never really looked at you like that, but you looking all right."
Well, she's getting older.
Yeah, I guess
her mom's
getting
Blythe Danner, so you have to think like
I guess she is getting on my speed.
Because like Blythe Danner was always a good looking woman.
Yeah. I mean, I just not really like Gwyneth as an act. Only movie I ever really liked her in a lot was
Seven
Tenenbaums. Yep, I liked when her head was in that box.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
The worst acting Brad Pitt ever did.
It is, yo. I know he goes back. It's like Morgan was probably like, "Bro, what are you?" What's in the box?
You're right. Tenenbaums though was tailored to her style.
Oh yeah, she was fantastic. In that movie. But he sees her and he's like, "Oh, who that?" He's like, "Oh, that's that old actress lady." He figures out who she is, what room she's in. He calls her up. He's like, "Hey, listen, my name is Marty Mauser. I'm that guy, essentially. I'm about to be the man. I'm playing in this tournament. I want you to come see me." And she's like, "How old are you, little kid?" No.
Yeah.
But he's persistent. He does a little trick for her and makes an apple. He's on the phone with her and he tells her to look out the window, and he's like, tells her what floor to look at. And there's a bowl of fruit on the table. And he's like, "Well, watch the bowl. I'm going to make this apple go into the bowl." And the apple flies from the side of the fucking room, bounces off the wall, and goes into the bowl. And it actually knocks all the other fruit out. So I guess she was impressed, but he said, "Hey, I'm going to leave a ticket for you down at Will Call." So she comes and she brings her husband and they watch, and he does well. He wins. And he beats, this is actually one of my favorite scenes in the movie. He beats this guy. He's a Holocaust survivor. He's an older guy, and he was the champion. And I think they said 35. Yeah, I was like, it was 35 to 38 actually. So 2 years running. And he's like, "Oh,
I just remember 35 specifically."
Yeah. So I mean, I'm guessing like the reason he wasn't the champion anymore is because he was,
from 39 to 45,
he was,
indisposed.
He was indisposed. Yeah. Like I said, he's a Holocaust survivor, so you can guess what he was indisposed with. And
it was a numbers game.
And so after the match, he beats him, but these guys are friends, and they do a cool little show for the crowd, for the last game, because we knew Marty was going to win, so they just let it up, and they go to dinner afterwards to celebrate. And who's there? Rockefeller and
Rockwell.
Rockwell.
Just remember Sam Rockwell.
Sammy Rocks,
yeah.
My man Rocks and Kay. And speaking of, like we said, homeboy from Shark Tank plays Rockefeller. Rockwell. Shit.
Yeah.
It's hard thinking.
Well, if he's Rockefeller, then Paltrow would have been the Rockefeller skank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
shout out to Fatboy Slim.
Yes. So they're at dinner, and this cocky asshole, he's like, "Yo, tell the Rockwell table I'm covering their whole tab.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Put it on my room," which he ain't paying for himself anyway. And this is a strategy. He does this on purpose. He gets their attention.
Yeah.
And Rockwell comes over and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? What, you want to pay for my whole meal? I don't even know you." And he's like, "Listen, bro.
Who are you?"
He's like, "I'm the guy who who won this tournament. I'm about to win this whole thing." He's like, "And you want to pay for my what? You want to pay for my meal? Why?" He's like, "Why? Do I have to have a reason?" He's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "Nothing, man." He's like, "Listen, bro. I've been around long enough to know bullshit. Like, tell me what's good. Like, what the fuck? Who are you? What you want?" And he's like, "Listen, bro, I just wanted to say thank you for what you bring to us. Pens, where would the world be without pens?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "Dude, who the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm being rude. It's my partner." He introduces him to the Jewish guy, and Rockwell notices the tattoo on his arm, which you can guess what kind of tattoo this was. And so they have a discussion about it. And Rockwell actually mentions that, "My son died saving your people." And I thought that was the rudest thing you could ever said to someone in your entire fucking life. But I was like, wow, what an asshole. But that was fine. So Timmy, he gets a little nervous, but he tells the Jewish guy to tell Rockwell the story about when he was locked up, and he was good at ping pong. And so obviously a lot of these SS guys, I guess, respected that, and they taught him how to defuse bombs.
Yes.
So he would go out in the field and do this. And he saw some bees one day, and
he smoked them out.
Yep. He followed them to their honeycomb, smoked them out, took the comb, broke that bitch in half, and smeared honey all over his body. And he went back to his boys and let all of them lick his body for nourishment. It was the grossest thing I've ever seen. Yes. One of the most interesting written stories for a movie. I thought that was a cool scene.
Yeah, it was really weird because like how they show it, it's like disgusting, but then you realize like,
dude, this guy's saving these guys.
Yeah, the lengths people will go to survive, and what they'll do.
Yeah,
because he was a hairy beast.
He was hairy. I was like, oh, yeah, I want to lick this guy. Oh, yeah, I'd be like. Doing the baby tongue. I'd be like that McDonald's CEO. Yeah. I know you saw him, bro. He said, I don't even know how to attack this thing.
I took a little bite of the big arch. Yeah.
A microscopic bite of the big arch. So it's hilarious. But so this man is like, okay, cool story, dude. Whatever. But he's like, hey, look, come to the tournament, bro. I'm gonna win this whole thing. Well, go to the tournament. He has to play Japan, which Japan, everyone's shocked they're even here because they somehow got around the travel ban.
Oh, yeah, there was a travel ban.
Travel ban. Endo is the man. He has a weird paddle.
No, wait, hold on real quick. It was 1953, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think the travel ban was because of Godzilla?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Absolutely because of Godzilla, no other reason.
Gojira.
Yeah, Gojira.
Which is the actual name.
Yeah.
So we're actually not making fun of it. Yeah. That is actually the Japanese name. Yeah, it is Gojira. There is no L's in it, believe it or not. It's like Gozira is actually how it's spelled.
Yep.
I know. It's weird. It's weird because when you pronounce it the way it's actually spelled, you sound like you're making fun of how they would pronounce it. But they're pronouncing it right.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So Endo, he got this weird paddle. He's the man.
Oh, he is. And he even serves.
Yeah, his serve. Yeah. Everything about his play is unorthodox.
Yeah.
And Marty wasn't ready. And these motherfuckers go at it in a very, very intense table tennis match.
Were they actually playing?
Dude, I don't know, but it looks like it, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was like, dude, there's no way Timmy was actually playing this good.
Yeah, because I was just like, that's why I said the thing about method acting earlier. I'm like, did he become like a champion?
If this motherfucker was actually playing, he should definitely win the Oscar. I'm sorry. That shit looked real.
Honestly, just based on that, maybe.
Yeah, I'm like, because it was some very intense, like, those are some of my favorite parts of movies were the matches.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that match, both matches with Endo are crazy.
I mean, this is actually a sports movie.
It's a sports film. It's a sports drama. Yeah, it's a sports drama.
It's about table tennis.
Sport no one really gives two fucks about. But yeah, I'm like, hey, you know what? I guarantee you there's like 20 people are going to start playing ping pong because of this movie.
Yeah, table tennis.
Table tennis.
How dare you?
Let me not disrespect that. You know,
I mean, ping pong, yes, but table tennis, yes. As well.
I prefer beer pong, you know. So these guys, they are going at it in the final match. And I mean, they're sweating, bro.
Yeah.
Like getting loud, grunting. I'm like, whoa, we playing table tennis or we making a movie? I don't even know what's happening. But it got real. But Endo won. And it was, of course, he flips out. I want a rematch right now. He's cheating. He's a cocky little asshole.
Yeah.
Well, he loses. And so he doesn't want to go home with his tail tucked in between his legs. But before he leaves, or he joins a Jewish guy and they go on tour with the Harlem Globetrotters and they do the halftime show. And it's like trick shots and fun, weird ways to play table tennis. My favorite was the miniature one.
Yeah.
But the table was like as long as this.
Yeah.
Like, I loved it. It was a tiny table. they play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with pans and pots like and balls. It's cool. They do a bunch
he's gone for like 8 months.
Yeah, he's gone for he travels the world, honestly. Dude goes to the fucking pyramids, breaks a piece off like an entitled asshole and takes it home with him.
Yeah.
They do a lot. But during the tour, he was asked by Rockwell, hey, he's like, I enjoyed that little table tennis shit. That was cool. He's like, hey, I'm doing a deal with Japan. I'm trying to get my market out there. And I was thinking of using this table tennis as a marketing strategy. And I want you to play Endo. I'll pay you, but you got to take a dive. Like, we're on his home court.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get these people interested in my fucking pens. So you going to lose. And boy, oh boy, he gets highly offended.
He does.
This man asked him to lose it. Do I look like a fucking joke to you? This is my reputation. Oh, I got this in quotes.
Do I look like a clown?
Lines, right?
Is that funny? Like, what the?
That would have been the perfect moment to say. He said he was in the vaudeville. He's like, you're a vaudeville actor. I mean, he did call him a clown.
Basically.
And, for lack of better terms, but shit.
Yeah, because being like doing the Harlem Globetrotter stuff, that's sort of what he was doing.
You're kind of like you made a circus act out of your sport.
If you're the team that's going against the Globetrotters, you already know you're losing.
Yeah, the Washington Generals have never won. They've never won. They've never won. Like, and you know why? Yeah. When I saw the Globetrotters, you know what I bought? I bought a Washington Generals shirt.
Really?
Yes, I did. Because they always lose. Somebody needs to support them. So, and I just like colors more. But, yeah. But I mean, you're watching circus basketball players, and then halftime is circus table tennis.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying they're a circus act in a bad way. You do trick. You don't play in the traditional way.
It's what you expect when you go.
Yeah. So he's offended, but he's like, all right, well, fuck you, dude. And they go their separate ways. Well, it's time to go back to New York. He goes back to New York, a couple $dollars in his pocket. Cool. Goes see his mom, played by the lovely, beautiful Fran Drescher, who's still looking good. She's like pushing 70. You know what I mean? But no longer president of Actors Guild, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was. Yeah, yeah, during the strike, right?
Yep. Yeah, she was going hard. But she plays his mom, and he gives her a piece of the pyramid he stole. And his uncle comes to essentially arrest him because he claims he stole that money. Which, I mean, did he? Technically, yes. But it was owed to him, and you knew he needed that day. You purposely didn't give it to him because you're an asshole.
Yeah, you didn't give it to him because you wanted to keep it. You wanted to keep it for your own selfish reasons.
You're an asshole. He earned that money. Clearly, he's making bucks for you. So he definitely earned his money, it sounded like to me. So he gets him arrested. Clearly, the cop is his friend. It's very obvious, and he knows this. And they take his money. Yeah, they take his money. And he's like, listen, brother, you're going to cut this table tennis shit out. You're going to come down to the shop. You're going to work for me. You can have a great life. He's like, oh, all right, cool. Yeah. Let me go take a shit real quick. Motherfucker runs away, sneaks out the window, runs, gets chased by the cops all through fucking New York. It's actually a pretty good scene. And he runs to see his old friend, Odessa, Rachel,
yeah.
Who is 8 months motherfucking pregnant with his kid.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's a weird scene because he's like, does he pull out?
Yo.
You want me to
really ask me that? You really asked me? I'm like, actually, yeah. I mean, listen, I know he sounds like an asshole for that, but you're a married fucking woman. Don't try and give it to me that you're not fucking your husband raw and he's not filling that pussy up.
Yeah.
Excuse my, I'm sorry to say that so bluntly, but I mean, come on, bro. Yeah. He is your husband. Like, I expect you to fuck him. I expect you to let him do his thing. So, whatever. Especially if he wants a family, which he probably does. So
or did,
yeah. But he did at the time. He thought he knocked her up.
That's true.
So she's like, "Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you, yada yada yada." And he's like, "Look, I've been busy, bitch. You know I'm busy." And she's like, "Well, this is yours." And he's like, "Shit, I'll pull out." And she's like, "What?" He's like, "I'll pull out. Come on." So it's impossible. The husband comes in. What the fuck is going on? She's all crying. She's like, oh, his dad just died. And I'm consoling him. I'm like, oh, you're just as bad as him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're just as bad as him. And they start fighting. And he's like, what? You want to go? He said, what, you want to get physical? Like an ape?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so he basically runs out and tells the cops where they are. So he got to keep booking it. Eventually, long story short, he ends up meeting up with his homie, played by Tyler, the Creator, Wally. And Wally, Tyler, the Creator's first role ever, did a great job.
Really?
He did a great job.
Wow.
I was just like, man, I didn't know black dudes were just kind of this free in 1950s New York. I mean, I know New York was a little different, but
Yeah.
this is still pre-civil rights. So
Yeah.
segregation was still going hard in some parts of the country.
But you got to realize, like, Marty is coming from like a Jewish community, which also would have been like discriminated against at that time.
Yeah,
in that area. So it's kind of like there's a reason why, like, okay, I think it was Morgan Freeman and Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace, who was Chris Wallace's dad, he was on like 60 Minutes for a while. He was interviewing Morgan Freeman, and he called Morgan Freeman black, and Morgan Freeman was like, I'm not black, I'm whatever Morgan Freeman said. He's like, how would you feel if I called you white? And Mike Wallace said, I'm not white, I'm Jewish. So it's like, wait, what?
I always thought Jewish Jews were white.
Yeah, me too.
Just threw them in the white category.
As a white man, I would have said yes. Same thing. So I'm thinking that might come from being like, do you ever see the movie Gentleman's Agreement, I think? With like Gary Cooper or somebody from 47?
Never seen it. Any good?
Yeah, it's about discrimination against the Jewish population and how people used to do it without talking about it. It was a gentleman's agreement. We're going to discriminate against them because of yes.
They don't like little hats or whatever.
Yeah. So that could be why if he's able to be free in that community, because that community was also oppressed.
Yeah.
At the time in the same area, so they had common enemies.
Yeah.
And common goals of not being oppressed. Sorry, quick history lesson.
No, I love it. Shit, maybe that's why. Maybe.
Yeah.
But the world seemed to treat them decent though, like everyone else.
I think in that whole area,
you think it was all Jews?
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was. So he meets him at a hotel, and he's like, "I gotta get a shower. I gotta get this money. I gotta get ready to go to Japan, bro." For the next tournament. That's his goal, is to get back to Japan so he can beat Endo and get the glory.
Yeah, bring table tennis to the U.S.
Yep. And he's like, all right, Wally, what we need to do is we got to get a shower. We got to go out hustling. I got to make some money. I just got robbed. Well, the hotel room he gets, it was supposed to be $3, and he ups it to $4, and then he's like, well, you can't shower. And he's like, all right, well, it's Marty. Of course he takes a shower. Fucking shower falls to
No, he takes a bath.
Sorry, he takes a bath.
So technically he didn't
shower. He was like, I guess not.
Yeah.
So the bath fucking falls through the floor, and it crushes Abel Ferrara, a great director who's made a bunch of great New York movies. It crushes him and his poor dog. But Moses. Abel Ferrara's a gangster, though, in this movie, Ezra. And he's like, listen, take my dog, get him fixed up. 50 for you, 50 for the dog. He's like, all right. Well, he did have intentions, I think, of actually taking care of this dog.
He did.
They kept him around.
Yeah.
But first, we got to go make some money playing ping pong. The dog can wait. So they go to like a bowling alley that has table tennis there, and these dudes are playing for money. I'm like, I've seen people do this with pool and stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't never... I guess maybe this was a back in the day thing. I did not know motherfuckers was this serious about motherfucking table tennis.
Yeah,
but they play, and bro, they're making money, and him and Tyler, Wally, they're hustling these dudes, and these dudes are getting pissed. Well, eventually they leave, and they're having a good time. Yeah, we got some money, yada yada. Well, these motherfuckers catch up to them at a gas station, destroy the cab, and they run off, and the dog gets away. It's all a disaster. Tyler's pissed. He drops him off. He's like, motherfucker, I got real responsibilities. I got a family. I'm going to lose my job is all I got. I'm not like you. I'm not a bum. And he's like, listen, bro, don't worry. When I make this money, he's like, I don't want to hear your bullshit, because that's all he does is bullshit. So he's like, shit. Well, this guy... He's like, well, I'm going to go to the pool hall, and I'm going to see if homeboy will let him sleep there, because the black dude who owns it, I guess he lets him stay there.
Yeah.
I think that was the old retired basketball player, actually. I think it's George Gerwin, but man, I don't know. But it might be him. But so he's like, hey, bro, no problem. Blessed.
Thank you.
Stay blessed. But
hashtag blessed.
Yeah. So he's like, yo, bro, there's a girl here for you, a pregnant girl. He's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And he goes back. Of course, it's Odessa, but she's got a black eye.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, he kicked me out. We got in a fight, yada, yada. And he's like, of course, he feels bad. He's like, shit, He's like, whether he believes it's his child or not. He did still say they were friends since they were very young. So I'm guessing he at least has the decency to care for her on a human level, whether it's platonic or whatever.
Yeah.
At least that. Well, he's like, cool. He's like, well, we got to get some money. We can't stay here. But I'm going to swing by the crib. I'm going to pick up a statue and crack your mans in the face with it first.
Yeah.
So he cracks his mans in the face. And I love, like, shame on you. Yeah, shame on you. Like, this guy. He's probably like, bro, what the fuck did I even do?
Yeah.
He's like, you fucking my wife and I get hit in the face?
Yeah.
Right? Like, what the hell?
What?
So these two, they go to his fat friend's house who helped him make the orange balls. Yeah, he had an orange ball. I kind of skipped that scene. But it's kind of important, but not that important. But he's basically trying to cut a deal with his friends and his friend's dad to make these special balls because the white ball, it goes against the white shirt.
Yeah,
and you can't see it.
He's
having trouble seeing it. And clearly, he has to have his glasses. So obviously, vision is a problem for him a little bit. But anyway, he goes to this friend's house and he's like, yo, can we stay here? And he's like, bro, I don't know. He's like, bro, please, she's pregnant. It's my cousin. I'm helping her out. Yada, yada. He's like, all right, bro, y'all can stay one night, but, be cool. Well, they're like, cool. Well, he's like, bro, we got to get this money. So we got to find that dog.
Wait, didn't he say it was his sister?
Or did he say it was sister? Whatever.
I think he said it was.
It was some form of a relative.
Yeah. Because later on, the dude is shocked.
When she's like, "It's his." Yeah,
he's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, it might be.
Is that how it is in you?
Right? I'm like, God damn. I mean, your sister's fine and all, but you couldn't resist. I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, damn. So they take homie's. I think they take his parents' car.
Yeah, it's his dad's car.
Yeah, take his parents' car because they're not in town. Take his parents' car. They go to look for the dog. They find him. The dog has been rescued by this guy. This guy's a complete fucking psycho.
Penn Jillette.
Was that his name?
Yeah, Penn and Teller, the magician duo?
No, I don't know who
they're like comedy magicians.
Are they from like way, way back?
Yeah. Penn Jillette, have you ever watched Comedy Central?
Well, yeah.
And there's like a voiceover that on the commercials for stuff that's on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
That's his voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
He's been a comedian, but so he's Penn. Teller is like a shorter guy that never talks.
Okay.
And they do like magic and stuff. They've been in Vegas for like decades.
So what made you bring them up?
He's the dude.
Who is?
Penn Jillette is the guy who's
that's
the
him.
dog. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So people. Okay, there's a lot of comedians.
Oh wow, this guy is like total not funny in this movie.
No. So it's really crazy to see him.
Never known this guy was a comedian.
And even Sandra Bernhard is in this movie. She's an old comedian. She was the friends with his mom.
Okay.
With
Fran Drescher.
Yeah. Fran Drescher. Whoever character she plays.
Why the fuck I just said her real name earlier? Why am I drawing the biggest blank now?
But yeah, it's crazy to see like all these people like older.
Wait. Her name is Fran Drescher, right?
In real life.
Yeah. I'm tripping.
Yeah. Because the other older woman that's her friend is Sandra Bernhard.
All right, I didn't know who the fuck that was. So look at you educating the folks today.
Yeah,
well, folks, this is why we got him here for the education portion because I didn't know none of this.
All the old stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's perfect though. You get the old, like the new.
Yeah.
So basically, this guy is crazy. He I guess loves his dog. Yeah. This guy is not giving this dog up. He tries to shoot these motherfuckers.
Yes.
For trying to get this dog back. And Timmy's like, I'm not going home without this dog. Well, they have to. He's shooting at him. She literally drives. She had to like save his ass.
Yeah, she like runs into him. He rolls over the hood. She knocks over part of the side porch.
Yeah, the side porch and busts the window, fuck the car up, all that. So they end up at a used car lot, and she has an idea. She's like, listen, let's just call this motherfucker. We're going to tell him we got the dog. My boss knows all the people who run the pounds. We can get a dog look just like the motherfucker. You know what he looks like, right? Yeah. And he's like, you think this motherfucker don't know his own dog? And she's like, well, I mean, shit, we just got to get one to look like him, right? So she calls this man, asks this motherfucker for $2,000. I'm like, bro. He probably ain't love that dog that much. Jesus Christ. In 1953?
Because Marty needed what? $1,500.
Yeah, they needed $1,500. So 1953, jeez.
Because you looked at those cars. Some of those cars were only like $400, maybe $900 in between there. Because I think that's what the prices were, and they were used.
Yeah, they were used.
So,
but yeah, so I'm like, dude, you want a lot for this dog. So
but look, she's 8 months pregnant.
She is 8 months pregnant. She literally, she said that to him. She was like, listen, I'm pregnant. I ain't got a man around. A girl needs some help. I just figured this is an opportunity. He's like, well, I got that dog for free. She's like, well, you got your mother for free, but if she needed surgery, like, you wouldn't refuse it. And he's like, well, that's the dumbest analogy I've ever heard. I'm like, actually, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm like, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, you might have found this dog or whatever, but now this dog's your family. And what? Because you didn't pay for your family, you're not going to pay for him to live?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, actually, I'm like, sure, her argument makes a lot of sense if you think about it. But so that goes nowhere for a little bit, but that comes back later. They get back to his house, to the homie's house. He's like, hey, sorry, we fucked up the car. And the dude's like, what the fuck? His parents are home. They start arguing. He kicks him out. And she reveals that he's the father. And, of course, the friend's like, Marty, you're a piece of shit. He throws all the balls out the window. He's done with them. And I don't blame him. And so after that, they're in the lobby of this building, and he says some of the most ignorant things you could ever say to a young woman. To an 8-month pregnant woman, he basically tells her that he's everything and she's nothing. In a nutshell, I have stuff in quote. I'm saving shit for quotes.
It was rough.
Yeah, because like this is a long movie, and I'm not going to point by point it because I think we'll have fun in the categories, but. So he's like, I gotta go do my own thing. You go do your own. You go home. So she goes home and she tells this motherfucking husband of hers, it ain't yours.
Yeah.
And so he flips out and everybody in the building's like, what's going on? Well, they all live in the same building, his mom and shit. And he's like, congratulations, Mrs. Mousy. You're going to be a grandmother. And she's like, what? She's like, oh, shit. I'm like, well, at least the kid will be pretty. But man, Odessa is a baddie. But so Marty's like, all right, bro, I gotta get this money. So he ends up going to see Kay, and Kay is basically like, I'm done with you. You're a little piece of shit. Oh, I forgot to mention they fucked earlier.
Oh yes,
I totally forgot to mention that. Was very important.
Right.
They did fuck earlier, but he was an asshole. Like usual, so she was kind of off of him, but he is charming, and clearly she don't like her husband, and she wants some young dick. So she fucks him again in the shower, and he steals a necklace from her, and it's worth nothing. And so he comes back to her trying to be a gentleman and give it back. I couldn't steal from you. I like you so much. She reads right through his bullshit. She's like, motherfucker, you stole that, found out it was fake, and you brought it back thinking I'd show sympathy and open my wallet. And so she does, though. They go, and she has her little show, her play that her husband's been paying for. She performs. She meets up with him in the park. They fuck. She gives him a necklace that her husband gave her. 25 years of marriage. She has 25 of these necklaces. She's like, take it, pawn it. It'll be plenty. Do what you need for your trip. He's like, oh my gosh, you're the best. I basically love you. So yeah, he fucks her in the park. They get caught by the cops. They know who she is. She can't have this go on, obviously. So she says, take that fucking necklace he has and you cops have a good day. So they say, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that necklace thing was easily worth back then, probably what, $6-7 grand?
Probably.
That thing was iced out, bro. I was like, that thing was worth a lot. So
Uncut gems?
Uncut gems, baby. Yep. And I'm starting to think Josh was the brains behind it all because I watched both their separate movies this year. Marty Supreme is way better than the Smashing Machine. Just saying. Smashing Machine wasn't bad, but The Rock was good, but whatever.
Hey, they're both Oscar nominated.
Yeah, one's in makeup and one is in, picture, director, screenplay, shit like that.
Still Oscar nominated.
You're right.
Yeah.
But some Oscars mean more than others.
That's true.
Because Benny Safdie didn't do the makeup. But I'm just saying. But so he's like, shit. He's like, being the dickhead he is, he's like, you think you could maybe, I don't know, sneak up and steal another necklace and give it to me? She's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He's like, please, I'm sorry. Like, he's like, look, I'm begging you, basically. She's like, you wait down here, motherfucker, because God damn it. So she goes up to get it. And of course, her husband's like, where the fuck you been, dude? He's like, this is all for you. You're making me look like a fool and shit. And Rockwell's like, dude, get it together. They got the reviewers on the phone. You've been waiting for this shit. Yeah. And so she goes to take the call. Bro, the reviews were dookie sauce, bro. She's crying. And so he's waiting for a while. He comes up And it's a party, so he's able to kind of just sneak in.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, is K-Stone in there? And they're like, oh, look, bro, this ain't the time. And so he takes a big old, not a slice of humble pie. He eats the whole fucking thing. He goes to Rockwell. And Rockwell's like, why the fuck are you in my house? He's like, look, I'm persistent, bro. I came here. Let's do this shit. Because he's been trying to get him to do this endo rematch thing because he needs the money. So he's been trying to set him up, and he begs him. And he's like, you really want this shit, huh?
Yeah. There is a plot point from right before the tub goes through the wall or the ceiling.
Yes, he's fined by the league.
Yes, for all that he charged.
All the charges at the Ritz. It's like $2,500 or something.
15.
It's 15. So he has to pay that off so he can even enter the tournament.
Yes,
which he doesn't realize there's a deadline for this, which he's lapsed.
Yes,
because he didn't actually read the letter himself. His friend read it.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming he never actually opened the shit himself.
No, because he was
on the run. Yeah, I'm like From that moment on, his life is chaos.
Yeah.
So I really don't think he actually opened this. I think he just, took his word for it because why would he lie?
Yes.
How would he even know that? So obviously he was telling the truth, but it lapsed. So he doesn't even know this. So he's like, listen, bro, I fucked up. I'm begging you. I'm here. I'll lose. I'll do whatever you want. Like, bro, just please, I need your help. And he's like, God damn, you're a little fucker, bro. He's like, all right, you want this shit? Go in my office. There's a paddle in there. It's the endo style paddle. He's like, bring that shit here. Brings him paddle. He said, all right, drop your fucking pants. You about to get spanked, boy. You want to go to Japan? Bend that ass over. He's like, he smacks the shit out this boy's ass. And that was Timmy actually took that paddle.
Wow.
He took that paddle. He pulled his little white bare ass out.
You could see it was red.
Yes, it was. Because he started smacking him hard as shit after a while. And
because he probably knows he's sleeping with his wife.
He definitely knows. He's like, why the fuck are you around like this? He knows.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't care. I'm fucking like 20 of my secretaries.
Yeah, but it's still like the principle.
It's the principle. You fucking my wife disrespecting me. I'm going to show you who's really the boss around here. Yeah, you might get her pussy. Pussy is pussy. You'll never be me. You'll never be where I am. I can buy $1 million of her, dude. I can buy better than her. You know what I mean? And he's like, I'm rich as fuck. I can go buy whatever I want. So... And he proves that with what he says. He's like, you going to have a ticket or what? He's like, I own the plane. And he's like, well, how do I know you're going to honor this? He's like, you don't because you don't have any fucking power here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that line smacked, bro. And he knew he was right.
Yeah.
He had to humble himself hard. So he gets on the plane the next day. They go. He goes. He does the event. And he loses. But before the event, he goes up to the Indian guy who's there to see this.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, he personally apologizes to him. And he's like, and next week, you're going to see a better me. And he's like, next week, fuck, I'm going to see you next week for. He's like, tournament. He's like, motherfucker, you ain't playing. Are you kidding? You ain't playing in that shit. He's like, dude, I can slap the shit. That Indian bull was fed up with him. He was like, bro, get out of my sight. He's like, I ain't changing shit for you. The lineups are set, everything. You ain't he said, bro, Jesus will touch down tomorrow for you playing this fucking tournament, bro. Like, you think I'm playing with you. So he's pissed.
Yeah.
But he does take the L. But he don't take it well because he's Marty Mauser.
Yeah.
And now, while all this happened, right, Marty's girl, Rachel, she tried to get the money from Ezra herself with the whole dog trick she had played.
Yeah.
And all this results, in a long story short, it results in her getting shot and going into labor early.
Yes.
So he drops her off the hospital right before he goes to Japan.
Before he goes
so that is important. Yes. So he loses to Endo, but it was staged. Endo wasn't even trying. He still had his jacket on.
Yeah,
so he did. Yeah. And the loser must kiss a pig. That's sorry, that was rude, but that's how.
No, that is how they say it. Yeah,
and I was like, oh, that pig was gross too.
Yeah,
and I just kept thinking of the Black Mirror when that guy fucked that pig in that first episode. So weird. But anywho, so he's like, listen, before I kiss this pig, right? I want to play him in a real match. Tell him, yo, he gets the crowd hyped up. Like, y'all want to see a real match, right? That was not playing to the best of my abilities. He's like, y'all want to see the real shit, right? I don't want to see that fake shit, bro. And so he's like, let's give him the real. And bro, they give him the real in an intense, insanely fun and entertaining table tennis match. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching that shit like the Super Bowl. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, this shit, they were going back and forth.
Yeah.
And like,
it's like, oh, match point.
Yeah, they staged it so well. And I'm like, I find it hard to believe that Timmy wasn't playing.
Yeah.
It did not look like a dope. That looked, bro, that was him.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looked like him. I gotta, man, maybe AI could tell us. But
maybe AI would say it was AI.
AI would be like, well, he's AI.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
I don't know. But it was an impressive match. Timmy beats Endo. And that was all for him. It was a pride match. It was a match to prove that whether I get there or not, I'm still one of the best in the world at this game, which obviously you are. You just beat the world champion.
Yeah, yeah.
So fuck the money, fuck everything. He got what he wanted. Of course, Rockwell's like, motherfucker, you ain't riding back with me.
Wait, after he beat him, was he sipping on gin and juice? Because he just smoked some Endo.
He was. Hey, he probably was smoking on sipping on some gin and juice. He was
laid back. With his mind on his money.
With his mind on his money. Well, he ain't got no damn money, but his mind money was on his mind for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, but he had other things on his mind too.
Yeah.
It wasn't Snoop Dogg. It was Odessa Zion because he calls and she had his baby. So he comes back. The Americans were hyped because he won. Yeah. There were some American soldiers.
Yeah,
like
they were all
in it.
All the Japanese crowd was just like,
they were like, we cannot believe this motherfucker just lost, bro. It was like, they're like, oh,
when it was getting close, like they just,
everybody got quiet. At first, it was kind of, and they were like, yo, whole shit.
Yeah.
So the Americans like, yo, dude, we'll take you back. So they take him back. He gets back to America. Thank God, because he would have been stuck in Japan for who knows how long, bro.
Till his kid was
10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Marty Jr. would have been playing fucking. He would have had to play his dad in ping pong over in Japan. Yeah, so fucking, he comes back and he goes straight to the hospital, and he goes to see his kid, which they don't specify the gender, do they?
No, I don't believe they do.
Because, babies, you can't really tell with them. But he picks up his kid, and they play, what's the song? Everybody. Who made that?
Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears. That's what I was like, bro.
Welcome to your life.
Yes.
There's no turning back.
I've heard that song so many times,
too. It's in Real Genius.
Dude, it's in everything. I hear it. You go to any retail store, you'll hear it.
Oh, yeah. You'll hear it all the time. But it's interesting at that point because it's, I think it's a double entendre because obviously the baby was just born.
Yep. But
also it's almost like Marty
is reborn.
It's like it's his time to grow
up. Yep. Marty Supreme's dead. Martin Mauser is alive.
Yes.
And I like that Josh ended with just him holding it. He doesn't say anything or anything.
Yeah.
He just ends it with the song, and he's holding his baby, and he's crying. And I think it's actually Timmy's best acted moment in the film.
Yeah.
And I thought the ending was brilliant because it leaves a lot of good questions that will never get answered, but it's fun to have conversations about.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that in unanswerable questions, but that's the movie. So you didn't fuck with it too much, did you?
Dude, if Sinners doesn't win Best Picture,
it ain't about to be Marty Supreme though. You know what I'm saying? It'll be one battle, which was a fun film.
Yeah, one battle was.
I mean, I quote it all the time. God damn it, people all over Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? I say shit to your daughter all the time, bro. She's like, dude, where did that come from? I'm like, I don't know. It just like Leo just strikes me, bro. He's like looking around. A lot of slave owners.
Yeah.
Slave owners. Right? I'm like, Leo's just, if somehow Leo wins Best Actor, I won't be mad. Like, I won't be.
He was great.
He is fucking fantastic in that movie. Thank you, Sensei.
Stay with me, Bob.
Stay with me, Bob. Bob, jump. Bob 4. That's like, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like him and Benicio.
Yeah.
Like, if they somehow won Best Actor and Supporting Actor, and they got to take that picture with the statues, that would be great.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
They were great together.
They were, but I think I'd rather see Mike and Delroy. But that'd be dope.
Yeah,
but
I understand.
It don't even fucking matter.
Honestly, Delta Slim is a great character.
He's so great, bro. Come on.
Just
take
that
a shot
scene,
myself.
Yeah. Y'all smell something?
Smell something.
But that scene in the car when he's talking about
the rice. sickening, bro.
Yeah.
You can hear the shit they're doing to him in the background.
Yeah, after the chain gang.
Yep.
That's the most powerful scene, I think, in the whole film.
And
for me.
He improv half of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
He improv. Him and Mike both did. Because he started when he started humming the that was not in the script. He did that on his own.
That's the most powerful part of
it is. Because it was so powerful, I can't talk about it anymore. I just gotta go into what I know.
Yeah.
And Mike was Mike,
you got that guitar, don't you?
Yes, that was all improv. Because Mike was like, I could tell Miles didn't know what to do because he went off script.
Yeah.
So he's like, so that's why he's like, I told him, you got that guitar in here, just start playing something. And I was like,
that's incredible.
Ryan was like, that moment was when I knew Mike is one of the greatest, bro. Like, he's like, because he's lifting everyone up with him. Yep, he did. Yeah. Like,
well, those two together, Ryan Coogler and
come on, that's Leo and Scorsese.
Yeah.
Well, De Niro and Scorsese, whatever. Like, that's the PTA and Daniel Day. Like, like whatever you want to do.
Oh, you did enjoy Seth Meyers'
Oh, it was fucking hilarious. That was fucking hilarious. I was like,
sorry,
Daniel Plainview. I was like, hell, Daniel Plainview would handle this oil way better right now. Because Daniel Plainview's ass will get out there and fucking mine it himself.
Yeah, he's
like, I'll get on a Derek. I'll ride a Derek, bro. Say something. Say I will not, bro. He's like, bro, I broke my leg permanently for a piece of fucking silver.
Yeah,
He's like, you playing with me? So, but... All right, let's get to these categories. So, like, let me ask you. So, did you think the movie? I know you gotta say it flows. It's it's well acted. The score is great.
It's not necessarily that it's a bad film. It's just it's a great film about a bad person.
Guy, and it's hard to watch. That's why I said I was like, you're gonna hate.
Yeah,
so you're gonna hate Timmy. I'm like, you're gonna hate him.
So I was like disappointed after it because it's like
there's no one to root for in the movie.
No.
There's no one to root for.
No, not even
Odessa. Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So like every character
his mom is a piece of shit. And she tries to guilt him
into everything. Yeah. So just like when he's on the phone, my trip. What trip? I know. He's like, yes, you do. The whole fucking reason I took this job.
Yeah.
Everyone in this movie, only people who are good are the Jewish guy and Wally. They're the only good characters in this whole movie.
Yeah.
So, but
wait, the Jewish guy doesn't narrow it down.
The guy from the Holocaust.
Oh yeah.
I got his name.
Yeah, the old ping pong.
Yeah, the old ping pong champ. Yeah, him. They're the only good people in this
I only say that because, like I said, almost everybody.
Jewish. This is a Jewish film, so from a Jewish director, very Jewish. All right, let's get into some categories. MVP. I got Timothée, Josh Safdie, and Odessa Zion.
Yeah, because Josh Safdie co-wrote the script, right?
Mm-hmm. Directed his ass off.
And he's been trying to develop this film for it came out last year, so it was 7 years before this.
Mm-hmm. This was his baby. Even when Complete Unknown was making its Oscar run, they were talking about this.
Wow, really?
Because everyone's like, well, it's not. Well, if he don't win this year, it's fine because he's probably going to win for Marty Supreme. That's literally what we've been saying for a year now.
Wow.
So I'm like, everyone was already ready for this. This shit was in stone. So yeah, I got that for MVPs. Them three. Peak season. Same three: Timothée, Josh Safdie, and Odessa Zion.
Honestly, yeah, because it's great.
And technically, Tyler the Creator too, because it's his only movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm,
I would agree because I've seen a few Chalamet things, but this is him, and it's all on his shoulders.
He put the weight on.
Guys, he is in it.
Oh my
God! As much as I hate him in it. It's only
stupid.
because he's so
good. I'm like, he went stupid.
Yeah, that's what makes me hate him more.
Yep. I'm like, dude, his performances, it almost felt too natural. I'm like, Tim, don't tell me you like this, though.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro.
God, and his skin looks so
terrible. Yeah, and that was all on purpose. You know what I'm saying? He really committed. He really committed to this role. This guy wore real glasses. He was like, I'm committing to this fucking role 100%. That's why I feel like he was playing. If he was, that's impressive. Anyways, best quotes. I'm going to start running through them because there's a lot. All right. I can't follow the white ball against the white shirt. You're a fucking Sun Dodger.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before it fills stadiums in the United States and I'm staring at you from the cover of a Wheaties box. I don't know anything about that, sweetie. Yes, you do. That's why I'm working here.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know you needed a suit to play ping pong. You shoot me in the leg, you'll spend the next 7 years in jail. Okay, I'll shoot you in the head. You're making your star player huddle in a rat's ass.
Oh yeah. That is what he says to the guy. Yeah.
Like, dude.
But he's like, we pay for all
this. You're just free. Like, what do you mean?
No one else is complaining. Yeah.
I'm Jewish. I can say that. I'm like Hitler's worst nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
That was after what you said earlier.
And he was like, that's good. Write that down.
Write that down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've never talked to an actual movie star. Well, you have now.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the beef Wellington and the caviar tasting plate because it's the most expensive thing on the menu. I have many talents, but one I'm most proud of is my ability to smell bullshit from a mile away. My son lost his life liberating you. Who says that? Somebody did.
But the crazy part is, after that, they're like, "Oh, was he in Europe?" And he's like, "No, he's in the Pacific."
He's in the Pacific. He's like, so
what does that have to do with?
He like what?
Because it's almost like Europe and Japan were two totally different theaters.
Yes.
So no, he didn't die liberating us.
Yeah,
he died
doing whatever the fuck else. But
whatever they were still doing over there after.
I play real table tennis. Real table tennis. Sometimes when you lose, you're a winner. Are you playing in a vaudeville circus show? You want to entertain the Japanese so badly and they murdered your son. Look, you struck a nerve. I struck a nerve. We're even.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you is crazy talking to this man like that. You want something from this man? Come on. I can sell shoes to an amputee. So what? Garden Cafe, huh? What do you get? Pastrami. What else?
Oh, yeah.
But he's talking to the cop.
Yeah, and he's like, oh,
what do you get? You get the roast beef.
Yeah. and that's how you know, because the cop isn't Jewish.
Isn't Jewish. Yep. That's why I was like, that's why I threw that line in there.
Yeah.
Are you going to say something to me? Congratulations. When he first sees it. It ain't mine. I'll pull out.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. When he's explaining to his friend,
about how he practices,
he's like, "Have you ever heard of continence or whatever?" And he's like, "Every time I go to the bathroom, I always
hold it for 10 seconds before I go."
Yeah, or it's like right before he's finished.
Yeah, he's like, and that's how you build a muscle. No, that's how you get a fucking bladder infection. Yeah.
Like what the?
Oh shit! Kyler Murray going to the Vikings. Just got that alert. That's kind of crazy.
Oh hey now.
Yeah. All right. You want to get physical, like an ape? He said, nigga, I got kids. I'm a taxi driver. I told you not to use the fucking shower.
Oh, yeah.
Take the collar off this motherfucker. He sounds like a radiator.
Oh. That's why the collar's off.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she has it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's called cheating. You're not following the rules. How I'm going to get home? Walk. I'm like, man, he's a dick. I got people depending on me. I got real responsibilities. And that line hit him because he knows he has none.
Yeah. And it's like, it's crazy because he's out with him doing all this stuff. He's having a good time, but he does have a wife and kids.
He does. He's like, this is fun. I miss this kind of shit. But, dude, I still got to go home. You don't.
Yeah.
All right. I got to do it completely on my own, all in my own talent. If I don't, the success doesn't feel complete. And I feel that in a way. I live with the confidence that if I use my talent, the money will follow. You sound like a child. Clearly, I'm old enough. Old enough for what? To fuck you in your hotel room in the middle of your big comeback.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, as assholey as it is, he ain't wrong.
Yeah,
I'm like, he ain't wrong.
Because, and what she says about him, it's kind of like, well, what does that say about her?
You? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I should be working on my game right now, but instead I'm going to use Carlot making a fucking mockery of my life. Don't talk to her like that. Hey, don't talk to him like that.
Oh, yeah. That's right. This is one of my best friends.
Yeah. That was great. He might actually let us stay now.
Yeah. Because she starts crying.
She starts crying. And she's like, I don't give a fuck about your parents. Aren't you like 30 fucking years old? I give him meaning. All you do is give him money. I have a purpose. You don't. I was like, damn, bro, you just gonna say it to her? I'm in no position to settle down right now. I will not settle down right now. It's not your baby. That's 4 words no dude ever needs to hear.
Yeah, yeah, not at all.
Congratulations, Mrs. Mauser. You're gonna be a grandmother. This is costume jewelry? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Martin would like to be an actor, but unfortunately, he's not very good. After she finishes the scene, you're going to feel like you got your cock sucked by a vacuum cleaner. I was like, what the fuck?
Huh?
I was just practicing my aim, mama. You always said shoot for the stars. I have 25 of them, one for each year of misery. I was like, damn, it was bad the whole time. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, can you grab another necklace?
Yeah.
Like, damn,
You said you had
got
25.
some balls, bro.
Yeah.
This is more dramatic than the play. You've been a really bad boy. Now you're going to get a spanking.
Oh,
Terrible.
yeah.
How do I know you're going to honor this? You don't, because you have no power here. I'll be downstairs taking a hammer to your girl's stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You did such a good job. I love you. And he doesn't say it back, if you catch that. Your champion is a fraud. He's a chicken.
Oh, my God.
That was a fake game. That was staged. I was not playing to the best of my abilities. And that is the last line I have, because the rest is pretty much the game, and he doesn't really talk the rest of the movie.
Yeah. The rest of the movie is just because even when the nurse gets the baby, he's just not.
He does. Yeah, he doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
so.
it's just babies crying.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's age the best? I had the swing, the Oscar campaign, the score, the soundtrack, and the acting.
I mean, honestly, it's only a few months old.
It is only a few months old, but because it's been talked about for well over a year, it feels like it's fucking been out forever. Even though I just saw it for the first time on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that's right.
But now I've seen it like 3 times, so now it feels old to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what's age the worst? I had the Oscar campaign. I was like, hotel
funny.
Prices.
Oh, yeah.
And being a cocky little shit.
Yeah. And I think people being able to buy cops.
That too. Buying cops. Like, just the whole world of money ruling all.
Yes, yeah.
Because right now, it is really bad right now.
And that's really what it shows too, how like, in some ways, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Everything in this movie is in the pursuit of money. Rockwell, that's all he gives a shit about.
And the dude,
Marty, to chase his dream, it requires money. So that's all he cares about.
And the dude who found the dog, he just cares about the dog.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about the money. They only want the dog to get the money.
Yep. So
and they find, Marty finds out it's not all money.
It's not all money. Yep. Yeah. Look at the naked pictures. Love it. Yeah. She said it's a lot, baby, right? Yeah. I'm like, I'm glad you lied to her, man. She was like, she really did love him. I will say, she did love him. She did. She risked so much. I'm like, bro, you don't. She was like, I'll leave my husband right now if you want to be with me, dude. Like, I'll leave him right now.
Yeah, she was in love with him and he was aloof.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
All right. Most rewatchable scenes. The opening scene, when he robs his uncle's store, when he goes to the first tournament, when he talks to Kay on the phone for the first time, when he buys the Rockwell's dinner after the match, and the honey story.
And she's drawing on the newspaper.
On the newspaper, she's drawing on his face, yeah. When he first plays Endo.
Yeah.
The Globe-Trotting montage. When they're doing the little tours. Like I said, I like the mini.
Yes, yeah.
When he runs from his uncle and the cops. When the tub falls through the floor of the hotel. When they go hustling at the bowling alley. When he cracks Rachel's husband with the statue.
Yeah.
When he fucks Kay in the shower. When they go to get the dog and fail. When he finds out her black eye is fake. That I forgot to mention that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why they start arguing at the friend's house.
Yes.
She's terrible.
Yeah.
When Rachel tries to sell Ezra his dog bag. When he fucks Kay in the park.
Well, see, they don't actually fuck in the park.
Oh, no, they're about to. When he's about
to
fuck Kay in the park.
Yeah, he's going down.
He's going to eat her up. He's definitely going to poke too. But I'm like,
it was starting.
He actually fucked Gwyneth Paltrow more in this movie than he did Odessa.
Yeah, well, it's because she got pregnant right away.
Yeah, that's true. When he gets paddled by Melton.
Oh, yeah.
When they go get the dog back with Ezra. When he beats Endo. And when he sees his baby.
Yeah.
Which is the whole fucking movie.
It pretty much is. I mean, there's stuff in between.
Yeah, a little shit. But that's, if you wanted us, like the main scenes, those are it. Best characters. Wally and Eloji. That's the Jewish guy from the Holocaust.
Oh, yes.
Those are the only two. Wally was Tyler, the Creator, and
Yes.
Aloji was the Jewish guy he played Pong with.
Yeah, because that dude seemed to actually care.
Yeah, he did. He loved him. He was
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
we'll get to travel the world. We'll get to make money, have fun. Like,
Yeah.
you could tell they were friends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, he's probably the only guy who can fucking deal with you besides the Creator. So,
Yeah.
worst characters: Marty, Kay, Rachel, Ezra, and Milton.
Yes.
All of them are greedy little fucks.
Yeah,
and
they
selfish.
are. Yeah.
Yep. They're all selfish. Kay's using Milton for money. Milton's using Marty for money. She's a whole mess. Ezra's he don't give a fuck. He's a killer gangster motherfucker, just cares about getting this dog at whatever it costs. He was willing to kill a pregnant girl.
I wonder if Rachel is terrible because she's in love with Marty, and she only does that because that's the only kind of relationships he knows or reacts to.
Possibly.
Either way, it's sad and it's terrible.
I mean, you're cheating on your husband, you got pregnant by another man. There's like nothing like that's probably like the worst thing you can do in a marriage.
I think so.
I'm like, it's one thing to cheat, but to get pregnant,
they're still young, which kind of makes it worse because they're only starting out.
Yeah.
So they haven't had enough time, or at least her husband hasn't had enough time to be like miserable with her yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit. He's like, damn, I thought we were still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
All right. Nitpicks.
My God, it just hit me. So he hits him with that trophy for no reason.
No reason at all. Yeah. I was like,
he's probably shame on me.
Shame on me. He's like, motherfucker, you lucky I whooped your ass before.
Yeah.
But nitpicks. I was just like, how is Wally moving so freely through the 50s like that?
I think I may have actually explained
just because he was hanging with the Jews, Jewish community.
Because it's kind of like, disenfranchised communities would help each other is the best way to word it.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
I know you got some nitpicks. What you got?
I don't know. Now that we're talking about it, I actually don't have that many because I see it.
The craft.
Yeah.
The craft is there.
Yes. Everything.
If it annoyed you.
Yeah. It just annoyed me because he's such a terrible person. And I'm so tired of reality glorifying shitty people.
Yeah.
So seeing like fantasy glorify a shitty person, it just annoys me and irks me.
Because you want that escapism. For the shitty person actually gets what they deserve.
Yes.
Because that's what movies usually do. And because real life rarely does that.
And in a way, maybe he did at the end because if he settles down, but this is like an unanswerable question. Because like if he settles down and actually has a life, which he probably doesn't because he can't.
He can't sit still.
Then I hate to say he would get what he deserves, but what he deserves is to be stable and to be there for Rachel and his child.
Yeah.
But do they deserve that?
Well, the kid does.
Does the kid deserve him as a father?
No, he does not. The husband would have been a way better dad.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like
this kid's doomed.
Yeah.
Both your parents are shitty.
Yeah.
So I was like, be lucky. You'll probably be good looking at least.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be shitty.
so I don't know if it's really a nitpick. It's just kind of like, there's no redeeming qualities. And I'm just tired of reality. Is it more football stuff?
Yeah, it popped up.
Oh, what's going on?
It's not important.
Okay.
Not at all. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think this kid's doomed. Your mom sucks, your dad sucks.
Yeah.
And they're young as fuck. And they're broke. So
yeah, exactly. Because he has no job. Yeah, he has no prospect.
I guess he's gonna go work at the shoe store.
Yeah. But what is?
But he'll have to stay. But yeah, he will.
Yeah.
He's family.
Yeah,
he's gonna do it for his mom. His sister's brother. He's gonna do it for her.
Yeah.
And now he has a kid. He's gonna be like, good. Now you can keep your fucking ass here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's true.
He's actually probably excited. He probably actually is happy.
And if he still hustles at night, he can still make
play some pong
and get that adrenaline rush.
Yeah. Maybe get back in the game. You're only 23, bro. You're still young as hell. You can play ping pong. You're probably 60.
Because it seems like it's the rush of that was
exciting.
Like,
hell yeah. All right, recast him.
Yeah, believe it or not, I can only think of Rachel. That's the only one I could think of because I'm like, it's so new, and I don't know. I don't know young.
I got dudes.
And anyone from Stranger Things? No.
Nope, I got dudes.
Finn Wolfhard?
No, sir. For Marty, Austin Abrams. You know who he is?
I've heard that name before.
He's good. He, you would like him. You would like him. Hold on. I don't know if he's in anything you've ever seen.
I heard about him.
Wait, did you watch Weapons?
No.
Oh, you didn't watch Weapons? He's so good in that. This kid, you ever seen this kid?
Oh my God, he looks almost just like him.
Yeah, bro, and he's good, and he plays dickhead real good.
Yeah, you. What else was he in?
Here, he's in some shit. All right, I don't know what Dash and Lily is. Criminal Hearts, Weapons, Do Revenge. He's gonna be in the new Resident Evil. He was in Wolves. Did you watch Wolves?
No.
Did you watch Paper Towns?
No.
You didn't watch Paper Towns? You didn't watch Scary Stories either? Tell in the Dark?
No.
Damn, you gotta watch some of this new shit, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't watch Euphoria?
No.
Damn, bro, all this shit is actually pretty good.
But I've actually seen him
I'm
talked about recently. He would be good.
Dude, he'd be good. Or Jaw, Jeremy Allen White.
Would he be a little too old at this point? Because he's in his mid-30s.
Is he?
Yeah, I believe he is.
Age. But
yeah.
Timmy's 30?
Yeah.
I don't think he looks pretty young. I don't think he's too old.
Well, actually, Jeremy Allen White is really good in everything.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was like.
So
he is.
He
is 35.
I haven't seen that Bruce Springsteen movie.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Yeah,
he's good. I didn't say the movie's great, but he's very good at it.
Yeah.
So one of them two, but Austin Abrams was my first choice.
Honestly, I could see why.
All right, Austin Abrams.
Yeah.
K Stone. I went with who he originally wanted, Julia Roberts.
Really? Is that who he wanted?
She turned it down. She said he was too young. She was like, he's just too young for me to do that with.
Oh, Chalamet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I know he probably cried. I would have cried my eyes out.
Yeah, but see, that shows
like Miss Roberts.
That shows that she has standards.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, dude. We're talking about the queen here. and when I heard that, I was like, it just made me fall in love with her even more. Because I'm like, God, you are just such a woman of class.
Yeah. Like she respects her husband too much to do that on screen, even though it's acting.
I'm like, she's just.
Wow.
If she would have said yes, if I was Timmy, I'd be like, let's get it, baby.
But look, imagine how secure her husband has to be in their relationship, because he's Danny Motor or something, right? Isn't that his name?
I don't even know.
Because he was
he's somebody I'm jealous.
He's a cinematographer.
Someone I'm jealous of.
But dude, she's worked with Clooney, Brad Pitt. She's worked with every...
Yeah, Danny Motor.
Yeah,
they've been married for 24 fucking years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
lucky little bastard.
So this far out, she still respects him and how he feels.
For sure.
I'm assuming, which says a lot about her and him.
Yeah.
And that's incredible.
It is.
Because look, dude, she's doing films with Clooney and Brad Pitt. Yep. I'd be like,
damn, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm chopped liver.
Right. She did Ocean's 1 right before they got married.
Yeah.
And he's like,
and then after that,
he's like, if you fuck Clooney, I never want to know.
and after that, it's like Oceans 2 and 3, and then the Mexican.
Yeah. He's like, are you and Brad Pitt got something you want to fucking tell me about, bro? I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. But all right, so
anyway, you know what? I'm just happy that they obviously have a great relationship.
Yeah.
Because you know what? She deserves it.
Absolutely.
After all she went through in Mona Lisa's smile.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, she had to be married to Lyle Lovett for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was going to marry Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, I'm glad she left that man at the altar.
Wow. I still feel bad for Kiefer, though.
I don't. He's a dickhead.
She could have had Donald Sutherland as a father-in-law.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But Kiefer, bro? No.
Queefer?
No, Queefer Sutherland? No, sir. I'm like, bro, go be and stand by me.
Dusty old
go be.
My name's Queefer.
I'm like, you lost boy, get lost.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Rachel.
The most obvious casting choice ever would be the actress who obviously played who her character was supposed to be in Better Things, the show that her mom did. Mikey Mads.
Mikey Mads?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually like that a lot. Because their look is similar, even though Mikey Madison's pale as hell.
Yeah.
They have long curly hair. Mikey Madison acts like a psycho all the time.
Yeah.
It's actually a great cast. And I actually like it more than mine. I had Rachel S., but I think we should go with Michael Madison.
You only did Rachel S. because you needed her to be...
She's the opposite. I needed the other Odessa.
Yeah.
I think she would play
after I Love L.A.
Yes, sir. I can't separate the two now. Yes. And I don't want to. I just want both of them. So yeah, I like that, Mikey Madison.
Wait, so what about Josh Hutcherson? Speaking of I Love LA,
He got to hook up with my girl, lucky bitch.
or is he like a little too?
Josh Hutcherson to play who? Marty?
Yeah.
He's way too old.
How old is he now?
He's gotta be like 38, bro.
Is he that old?
Bro, he been around forever.
I know he's been around forever, but he
started
like,
young.
Yeah, he started out
like Bridget Terabithia. He was like
Yeah.
what, 10, 11?
Yeah, something like that.
But he's I mean, shit, if Jaw's too old, he's too old. I think he's older than Jaw.
That's crazy.
And
he has been around.
I don't think Hutch has the chops for this role. I'm just be real.
I love Hutch. Great Spider-Man.
He would have been. Oh my god, yes, absolutely.
Like when even at the beginning
of the Tom Holland run, hell yeah, for sure.
Wow,
yeah.
They're probably about the same height. Too.
Yeah, midget. No, I'm playing. All right, Wally. I stayed on the rapper train.
Yeah.
Rapper who's been killing the roles lately, ASAP Rocky.
What was he in?
Dude, he was in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which Rose Byrne is up for an Oscar, and he's with her a lot of the movie. He's very good. And he just did the new Spike Lee with Denzel.
Oh, that's where I read about him.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Okay,
I'm like, ASAP, why are you actually a good actor? You're not making sense. He's good.
Wow.
That's what I went with. You got any?
No, I told you, I could only think of one because I'm like, it's so new. And the only reason I thought of her was because I found out who Odessa was. I'm like, oh, so Mikey Madison played her in that show, even though different names.
Yeah. But. Milton. I like one of two Strongs, Jeremy Strong or Mark Strong.
Now, wow, probably Jeremy Strong.
Yeah, I think he played it really well.
Mark Strong is great.
He's getting up there though now, huh?
Yeah, but like, I think Mark Strong has played characters like that before.
He has. So you want to see? Yeah, you want to see something different? Jeremy, you still gotta watch The Apprentice because Jeremy Strong in there is fucking fantastic. Ever since that movie, any guy in a suit, I just want fucking Jeremy Strong.
And when I think of Mark Strong now, I think of like Kingsman.
Yeah. Sweet Gentleman.
Yeah. Singing John Denver.
See, I think of fucking Shazam.
Oh, yeah.
I think
he was great in Shazam.
He is great in Shazam. Yeah. I was thinking Shazam now.
He's great in everything. He was great in Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, it's Mark Strong. We go Jeremy Strong. Works. Ezra, I wanted to get another director. Like he got Abel Ferreira. I went with a dope old guy who likes to act, Martin Scorsese.
I was going to say Scorsese.
I went with Scorsese, yeah.
But my only caveat would be, can we trim your eyebrows just a little bit?
Yeah, just a quick...
Just so people might think that it's not you.
Yeah, yes.
Because if they see your eyebrows...
Oh, it's Marty.
Yeah, that's all they'll be able to see. And then they'll be like, why isn't he the lead? Yeah. He should be Marty.
Yep, he should... Yeah, bet. All right, Martin Scorsese. Aloji, the Jewish guy from...
Oh, yeah.
Adam Sandler.
God, you know what?
Bring him back. Bring him back for work with the Safdie.
Yes, you know what? That I think that would work because he's on his
he's on this Adam Assance, bro.
Yeah,
he's like on this doing dramatic roles, and they're actually really good.
He does
he was so good in Jay Kelly.
He does like comedy for Netflix, but then he does like the dramatic stuff to
get awards. Yeah, I'm like, this motherfucker's getting awards.
Kind of like Daniel Radcliffe doing like independent films. And then he does like sitcoms
or theater or whatever.
Because he's in a new sitcom with Tracy Morgan.
That's hilarious and weird.
Yeah. But it's like, I think it's because he can.
He can.
And it makes him a better actor.
He's a great actor. He's great.
He should be Wolverine. Who knows? Maybe.
Kind of skinny, but yeah.
He can get jacked.
Yeah,
if he wanted to.
Yeah, if he wants.
Yeah.
Director, I went with who's going to win Best Director this year. Paul Thomas Anderson.
You know what? I would love to see...
It's a character study, and he's great with them.
Yeah. It would be. I hate to say this, and I don't mean any disrespect to Josh Safdie, but there'd probably be better cinematography and better shots.
Oh yeah,
totally.
I like Josh Safdie and everything, but PTA would elevate this a little bit.
In that case, since this actor came out of retirement,
Daniel Day.
Could be Milton.
Oh man,
wouldn't that be great?
Diabolical.
Yeah, wouldn't
that ass spanking scene's gonna be scary. I'm scared.
Let's not do it in a bowling alley.
If I was Timmy, I'd just look at him and I just see Daniel Plainview and probably shit my pants.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm kind of scared.
But that would probably be perfect. Especially,
too. I'd take him as Milton. Yeah, that works. That works. All right, cool. All right, unanswerable questions. Does Marty step up and be a dad?
Yeah, really.
And does he get back to table tennis glory?
Yeah, because I mean, did table tennis ever really achieve its glory in the U.S.?
In the U.S., I don't think so.
And that's the sad thing. In 2026, I don't know.
I couldn't name one fucking table tennis player.
No.
You know what I mean?
Forrest Gump.
That a real one that's playing currently, an active table tennis champ.
So Tom Hanks was Forrest Gump, and in Marty Supreme, Timothy Chalamet was Sorest Rump after the spanking scene.
Sorest Rump. He definitely did. You could tell that ass.
Yeah.
You know, if you ever got smacked in your ass before, because I had a black mom, so I've experienced that. And your ass is hot for like an hour after it, bro. It's terrible. So when you sit down, you just feel heat all in your ass. It's the worst. All right.
Wow.
Prop you want from the movie.
Believe it or not, the box that the dude made of the Marty Supreme balls.
You want the box. I want the balls themselves.
I mean, I assume the balls would be in the box.
Okay, so you get the box and balls.
He's like, I hand lettered it myself. Yeah. And I love the way that it looked.
It looked great. It was a great design. Yeah, he was like, bro, he was like, shit. He's like, I know I'm a fool right now, but this is dope.
Yeah, it was actually complimentary.
It was great. Yeah. I have the orange balls and Endo's paddle.
Yeah, because Endo, the way he held
paddle, the pen trick.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
And he played that way the whole time.
He did. He was.
It was almost like backhand.
Yes, I was like, bro. And I think the way he serves, why he won so much, people didn't know how to react to it.
Wait, he was left-handed, wasn't he?
Maybe. He was. Yeah, he was.
So maybe that's why he was left-handed. So he had to play different to like figure out Billy the Kid.
Yep.
To like figure out how to play better.
Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Wow.
All right. Good deal. All right.
Because, if this was the 80s, like Tom Cruise would have been Marty.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, my God. Yes.
And Martin Scorsese would have directed.
Literally just going to say, it would be The Color of Money with fucking table tennis.
Yeah. That's what it would be. Yeah.
Yep. And like, hey, and the girl who played the girl in there from Scarface, she just played Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Actually, you could just translate almost everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. It would just be
crazy, bro. Real shit. Like Paul Newman would play Milton.
Yeah,
That's actually great.
Wow.
So, all right, I gotta hear your grade, bro. Let's hear it.
After we're talking about it, I would say at least a B plus.
I was like, that's fair enough. Yeah. I gotta give it an A. I loved it, bro. It's my kind of.
I remember when it came out. After you saw it, you texted me. And like told me about it.
I was like, bro,
you were like, man,
dude. I saw it in theaters, bro. We were in there like, yo, this shit's crazy.
It was Christmas Day.
It was Christmas Day, bro. So I just watched some football. I had some drinks, so I'm in the movies like just vibing out, bro. I'm chilling out, and I was just having a good time. I was in there comfortable as hell, laying in that seat, just enjoying myself. And I was like, this motherfucker Timmy is gonna win this Oscar, bro.
Wow. I think that's what you texted me.
I was like, this boy gonna win. He's going stupid. I was like, let's see if all the hype is real. It was, at least to me.
Yeah.
So I give it a 4.5 on Letterboxd, and I'm giving it a 95% A today.
And honestly, you're a very astute cinephile.
Yeah.
So I do trust that. It's just because he's the character is such an asshole.
And what did I tell you the other day? I was like, you were gonna hate this character.
Like, you're gonna hate Timmy. And when I read that, I'm like, who the fuck is Timmy in this movie, right? I'm like, which character is Timmy? I'm watching the movie looking for somebody named Timmy, and then it hit me. I'm like, oh, it's Timothy Chalamet. Because I'm watching the movie thinking how much I hate Marty. I'm like, I hate this motherfucker. And then I'm like, who the fuck is Timmy?
I still ain't seen Timmy, bro. You're like, there's only 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
When's Timmy come in?
Is that Penn Jillette's character with the gun? Like, who the fuck is Timmy?
Timmy was Penn Jillette. All right, guys. So I'm giving myself the assignment. If I say it here, I'll make it happen. Next week, Wonder Man.
So we'll just do the whole series.
The whole series, yeah. We'll just run it over. I probably won't get quotes because it's a lot of stuff,
dude. I'm doing a research.
I'm hyped for a recast.
I'll have quotes.
All right, bet.
Dude. I'm already
got the quotes.
Now, here's a sneak preview. I'm going to recast you as Simon Williams.
I play him, no problem. I do it
because honestly, I think you would.
Dude, I'm like, I see so much of myself in this guy.
Yeah,
I'm like a lot. So.
It's incredible.
All right, bet.
Maybe that's why I love it so much. I watch it and I honestly think of you.
You're like, bro, this is Dom.
I'm like, if this was Dom, looking for
If you
Jane
were like
in Hollywood.
yes, sir. If you were like 25 years older, you
Yeah.
could play Ben Kingsley.
That's true. I could.
You're a little too young.
Nah,
Like,
I could
he's
be
old.
the Department of Damage Control guy.
There you go.
That's ordinary.
There you go. But all right, guys, I'm dumb.
I'm Jamie.
It's cutting room floor.